Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to City Skylines, where last time we literally built an entire city so we could boost our population and get the all-important choo-choo trains. Obviously just so people can get to work faster. Of course, so we can make more money. We do have a couple problems going on though, and aside from everything being on fire, we can't sell all of our goods. We're making so much stuff, we can't sell it fast enough. But we can quickly solve that with one of the best money-making things in the game, the cargo hubs. But the only way to use the cargo hubs is to use the out-of-city train line, which is way over here. So we have to get that into our city limits, but it's a little ways out. Meaning we need more people so we can get a higher population. Higher population means we can get more tiles. More tiles means cargo hubs. So it's time to build, and also time to leave a like, because it really helps me out. Ooh, and when building this city, I have a diabolically straight up evil idea for how we can profit even more. On the topic of mass economic exploitation though, have you heard of EVE Online? It's a free-to-play MMO with a super massive player-driven economy where some of the greatest online battles ever have occurred. And for whatever reason, if space battles aren't your thing, you can literally run a business in EVE, like with full-on supply chains as well, with jump freighters jumping from solar system to solar system, defending from pirates or hiding from them, whatever you want to do. Or you could even start like a hedge fund in the game. Like the scope of things you can do is just insane. You can even play EVE through the Epic Game Store because it'll be launching there September 23rd, so add it to your wish list now. And if you're not already involved, now is the best time ever to start playing EVE, as a ton of new players are coming in thanks to the new big update they're adding called Gateway. And Gateway is one of the 4 big updates, or quadrants, that EVE releases each year. And this one is specifically focused on the new player experience. It does this by introducing a brand new story-driven training mode, as well as drastically improving the visuals, the UI, and doing everything possible to help new players take their first steps in EVE. Gateway also introduces brand new skill plans to streamline advancement and help new players set goals and targets and kind of guide them a bit through the early parts of the game. And personally, I've been waiting for an update like this forever with EVE. I love the whole concept, I love the universe, just learning the game looked a little spooky. But now that it's so much easier, you better believe I'm gonna give it a shot. And you can too. Just register through the link below and save almost 3 weeks of training time by getting 1,000,000 skill points and jumping straight into the action. But now let's get back to our evil money-making scheme. Because to be fair, we've been pretty tame with everything. We haven't done anything evil yet, but that'll change today because I've figured out a little trick that has to do with zoning, which mainly has to do with keeping a young and effective workforce through some relatively unethical means and using pollution to our advantage. But now everything's zoned up and we can let things build. So our goal here is to get to the capital city and get this extra new area. So all we need is like 4,000 people. And this will absolutely have 4,000 people, but no power. Excuse me? We do need power. There we go. So please move on in, move on in. There's money to be made. But there we go. Infinite money shall be ours. All right, pause everything. There's nothing that matters more than what we're doing right now. Let us get that tile, and then we need the next tile. Look at how close it was the whole time. There we go. We've done it. But now, with this out-of-city rail line, we can trade goods directly to other cities via rail. So we don't need superhighways in order to connect everywhere. That's why these cargo hubs are so freaking powerful. They effectively act as their own little highway exit. So instead of the trucks going from here, down the highway, over this way, over that way, da-da-da-da-da-da, they can just stop by ye ol' cargo terminal. Only thing is that makes them extremely popular. So we want a lot of them, so not one of them gets built up too much. So we definitely want one over there. We're gonna want one over here by this industry stuff. So I don't know, we'll just put like a road going this way for now. And slap that bad boy right there. And then, do we really need one for the ore industry? There's already the highway that goes right out to here. So maybe this will actually be okay. We might not need a train station there. We'll see. But we do need another train station right over here. For whatever reason, people come from the highway just to go into your city and go to cargo hubs. It's very annoying and causes a lot of unnecessary traffic. So I always like to put a cargo hub right next to my highway entrances. So now, there you go. Happy? You will be. Just gotta give me a second to get the train tracks in. Because we already have train tracks, sure. But this is for our inner city trains to move workers around. These trains need to be completely separate, entirely different train grid. So we'll need a train line that rocks from each station all the way over to here-ish. There we go. Slap a little train junction in there because you better believe trains can make traffic. And then this has to go all the way down here as well. Eventually, this train will go deep into our city, but not right now. Now we gotta connect up these train stations to this. So something like, something like that and something like this, except with one-way train lines. So like a train would get off the track at this point, go down this way and go down just to get them off the main track. Like we're literally treating the trains like vehicles right now. Wait a second. You know what I mean? Like cars. And we want to keep the traffic separated. So if a train wants to go over to this cargo hub, then they will have to go down this one way, go down here, and then they are very happy. Same deal with over here, like one way that goes right back in, and we're good to go. The thing is, I'm making this in a particular way because I don't want the trains to cross tracks. You can see in here, this inbound line on the left splits off to the left. So it doesn't cross the outbound line on the right. And then the outbound line from the train station will connect up to the outbound line on the main track. Yeah, you just gotta be really careful though. You see how these tracks don't connect? Guess what? It won't work. Unbelievable, I know. What a revelation. So you have to actually build it properly. We can't get away with whatever we want. As much as I'd like to. Okay, but unironically, how do we get the most amount of money out of these bad boys? Well, like with everything, you have to make it run as efficiently as possible. So assume that literally, all of the traffic in your whole city will want to come here and then leave. You have to make that assumption, like these get insanely busy. So when they leave, where do they go to? Well, some people want to just go back to the city, right? Maybe they came from like a farm and want to go back to their field. Fair enough, they want to go back, no problem. Well, we have this roundabout right here, which is extremely convenient. So now they can go there. They can also go straight ahead if they want, I guess, to nowhere. Never mind, they're not going straight ahead. This is gonna go actually to the highway because they might just want to straight up leave the city. Who knows? I don't get involved in where they're selling goods. I just care that they're selling goods and paying taxes. Well, that's the main thing. Now, hopefully, this roundabout can handle all the traffic. And then on the inbound side, oh, we got a big problem. A lot of traffic is gonna come from this direction. Go on the right side of the road here and turn left and cross over this side of the road. This will be a traffic disaster. Don't want that to happen. So main thing is we're gonna have to fiddle with this like a lot, but to start things off, let's just have that be a one-way. Gonna get rid of this ferry now, because also we're gonna have this road come this way and go in this direction as well. Essentially, we're trying to funnel all the traffic from the farm area just down onto this one main road and then into this. And then we should be okay. Yeah, because the traffic from this main city goes around the roundabout and we'll turn left here. So be it. All these farming people are gonna go through this entrance now. So hopefully both of them don't clog up. And if they do, it's roundabout time. Then back again to the exit. Yeah, that's pretty good. More traffic into the roundabout seems like a bad idea. No, because the traffic here would go to the right or go straight. And the traffic coming through here will just go that way. Yeah, you know what? That might actually just work out. Train track wise, I destroyed the other one I had made because it wasn't straight, so we just make a new one now. That's pretty good. Yeah, it goes over pretty much everything. Excellent. And we build those one-way tracks. So we definitely just have to treat trains like any kind of other traffic. They can bunch up, they can get in a traffic jam, and it can be a complete disaster. So everybody get off the main train line and go this way. This is why I make like a lot of bridges too. It's so we can do things in layers. That works out. And then for then to get back onto the main track, this will just go up. Big ol' turnerino. We'll just make this as good as we can. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's pretty good. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, and it actually connect? Yeah, so that's the basic idea. Of course, this gets a million times more difficult when you have a train hub that's in like a busier spot. You know what though? That's actually gonna be super simple. Huh, and this is in a pretty simple spot too. So you know what? I don't think this is actually gonna take too long. So you know what? As a quick test, we're gonna let this rip. We're gonna see exactly what happens. Just with one. Well, number one, our profit just shot right up because we could actually sell stuff, which is nice. Now let's just see that traffic absolutely destroy our city. Oh, beautiful. It begins. I've also realized something really important. The traffic from here goes into the roundabout and then goes all the way around to go back to the farms. So a road going from like here to over there would be perfect because then all the farming trucks would dodge the busy roundabout. Oh boy though, I don't think the roundabout even matters. What is this? What are they doing? Just go down this way and then go that way. Why are you going through just one entrance? It's right there. Traffic, why are you so goofy? Please. It's so bad. You see, that's why we have to have multiple of these. Like, there's traffic coming from like all over the world. Like, this place is freaking out, selling goods out the wazoo. This place is freaking out. And the train station here is just like overloaded. So let's stop for a second. I'll fiddle with this one more and I'll add in the other two train stations as well. And that will definitely work things out. Well, almost. I solved this place's traffic issue for the most part by moving a road all the way down here. So now it's actually used for traffic to go from this side of the farming district to the train station. Still backing up a lot though. Then for the other train station, it's looking pretty good because now all these people just go over here now and they're all happy. Look at them go, crashing into each other like it's nobody's business. And then our other train station is very slow. Just a lot of random highway traffic stopping by. And apparently the odd ore mining truck. So, they are going from over here to the train station. I may adjust things because of that. The main problem though is just right here. You see this? All vehicles are coming from this direction and they have to cross each other's path because apparently that is the only true entrance and this is the only true exit. So all the vehicles go in and they like cut each other off and it makes it super inefficient. So in reality, I have to fix this whole thing. It's not a, yeah, it's actually kind of a big fix because the only way to fix that is by making this go in the other direction, meaning I have to re-strategize all of my traffic and stuff and redo this highway entrance I made. And look, I made it look so good. It has like little entrances from over there. It's going through all the layers. This is the City Skylines dilemma, but it must be fixed for the almighty dollar. So yep, that was only slightly annoying. I kept this in though because now there's like an extra highway entrance. Why not, right? And this is working out fine. I ended up adding in another train station over here though. The ore people were like, yo, we want trains too, please. So I was like, okay, just come over this way, over to here, and right to there. And I connected up the farming zone to this too. It's busy, but it works. It works. So all those trains rocking and rolling, selling their wares. It's cool though. All the different industries have their own little cargo train car. And so the trains all look super different. It's one of my favorite parts about using trains in this game. Look at them go, so fun. What's that, those skulls? Skulls? That's not as fun, brother. Why? Are they dying? Are the people not alive? Large playground has a dead person in it? Well, why? We have death care, do we not? Yeah, crematorium availability, super good. Capacity, 735. Deceased, not even half of that. Whiners, man. You know what, all this is actually kind of a low-key good thing. Cause you know that evil plan I'd mentioned earlier? Well, I'll explain that to you now. So all of your citizens, you have like the kids, you have the teens, the young adults, and then seniors. So the children can't work, fine. Teens, some of them can work, great. Young adults, prime working age. They make the money. But seniors, not really, they're kind of retired. They're kind of just chilling out everywhere. So you know, if we have a bunch of, you know, decomposing bodies all over the place, their health probably won't be the best, and you know, they'll have to move out and the workers will have to move in. So yeah, we're going to kind of purge our population. Yeah. Because in reality, this isn't really a big problem, all the people dying, because we have more births than deaths a week. The city's growing. When this number flips, then we have a problem. Right now, it's like, okay, just a little bit of extra disease here. Hospital's gonna probably be at max capacity. We're definitely gonna have a lot of hearses in use, but we're gonna have a working age population, which is perfect. So yeah, we could make this a little bit worse though, just a little bit. We have to have some of this normal industry zone that's just yellow, because these provide stuff to the stores, but they pollute the ground, which causes people to get sick and then, oof. So, we could just add in a few extra industry places, causes a few other people to go oof, and hey, things kinda still work out for us, right? Yeah, so we'll just replace a couple residential places with a little bit of industry. Main Street here looking nice, looking great, lots of shopping opportunities, but we could use a little pollution too. Heck, if we wanted to go to the deep end, we could also make some, incineration plants. Yeah, they're great for the environment. Let's put that right here. Yeah, right next to the large playground, an elementary school. I guess maybe putting it next to the elementary school is not the best idea. Hold up, wait. Those kids are an investment. Can't have them going just yet. So we'll put this over here instead. And then what else can we do? Childcare, elder care. Well, we could have that right next to our industry area. Where's our industry area? We have one right over here. Yeah. Let's just put the seniors in there. Oh gosh, and no more industry, please. There we go, perfect. The seniors can have their smog and stuff now and be happy. And I guess they could use a little bit more pollution as well. We'll just put a dumpster right across from them. I suppose we can make things a little bit more efficient as well. That's kind of dark. But look, we only have $5 million. We're not even close to being a billionaire. Tough decisions have to be made here. The economy reigns supreme. Ooh, but wait, we can make things even different, more profitable. Yeah. I was about to say better, but I don't think that's necessarily true. No, we can make things more profitable. You see, we can also make districts, right? So with this, we can make separate areas have different policies. So this area called Washington Hills, leave a name suggestion in the comments below, can have different things. We can have a smoking ban. I think it's fine. School's out. That's what we want. Citizens will prefer working over education, and only a small portion of eligible citizens will go to study in university. Perfect. Oh wait, there's a policy tab right here. I was about to say, you know what? The whole city. School's out. Don't deal with it. Educational blimps, nah. What else do we want? Automated sorting. Increase mail capacity? Pfft, mail. It's email now. Ooh, for-profit education. All education facilities become for-profit, and students are required to pay tuition fees to attend school. Education building upkeep, -50%? Please, easy. Then we have the taxation tab. Okay, lots of fun going on there, and city planning. So this is the entire city we're dealing with right now, not just that place. So we want to encourage biking for sure. That's less traffic for the cars. Filter industrial waste. Industrial buildings don't pollute the ground as much. Don't think you know what I'm trying to do here, bud. And boost connections. Outside connections in the area can handle more vehicles carrying tourists, increasing the amount of visitors to the city. Well, that's not gonna be a thing for a little while. Workers union, increases happiness, reduce tax income. No. Industry 4.0, industrial places have new tech, but all industrial workplaces are for well and highly educated citizens? Bruh, our people live in the mines. They don't freaking go get highly educated. Then yeah, I guess as things become applicable, we'll mess around with them a bit more. And looking over everything else here, industrial space planning. Doubles the amount of goods produced by zoned industrial buildings. Yeah, sure, let's try that out. Big business benefactor, double their sales as well? Of course. Small business enthusiast? Look, all business is good business. I'm ready to rock and roll. Honestly, I don't use those policies much, so I'm curious to see what happens there. And all the people are still dying. Again, it's fine. And all those policies we just messed with wasn't just for here, that was for the whole city. So I got rid of this little zone, and yeah, now the whole city is following those rules. Our profit is exploding. 60,000 almost? Well. Looking good. Oh, where did all the skulls go? They've been dealt with? Well, almost. That's good though. People, still a lot of seniors. Fine, but they'll be gone soon enough. Oh my gosh, and 67,000, almost 68,000 now? Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. We're running the best city ever. And it's only getting more efficient with time. Anyway, though, I think that's gonna be all here. So I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day and bye-bye.